Carlise United and Boreham Wood.
Sounds like Scotland.
So, could we have a big round of applause for our mascots, please, as they leave the pitch.
Strong start from Carlisle in this game. Here's a move. And now Townsend. And Guy! Brilliant save from Russell. Lewis Guy can't believe it. A terrific ball in from Connor Townsend and an improvised finish from Guy. But a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. And Carlisle continue to dominate in this game. O'Hanlon rising for the header. Robson! Blocked by Garrett. And now Noble. It's deflected behind again, but the flag's up. But Matty Robson's effort would have counted. Kept out by the assistant manager. Montgomery. Beaten to it by Townsend. But here's Montgomery again! What a save from Gillespie! Graham Montgomery almost catching Carlisle out, but Gillespie does just enough. Here's Beck. Unable to turn, but now Symington! And Russell stands firm again. May have been a cross from David Symington, but Russell got something behind it. Potts. Is there a sting in the tail? Right at the end of this game, Russell doesn't deal with the cross, but he gets a slice of luck following the pinball inside the area. Another dangerous ball in from Brad Potts, and Russell's earned his luck today. Potts with a cross. Beck making a nuisance of himself. Barrett! The side netting. And that may be the last chance today. In the 97th minute, this tie heading to Brunton Park.
Well done, the Moose. Well done, Moose. Good work, boys. Sam. Well done, Greg. They'll win it, but we're earlier than everyone else. My boys.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're a little bit disappointed in the end. We had one or two little opportunities. Obviously, they've had a couple of opportunities as well, but I think we probably had the major ones. Certainly, Graham Montgomery's chance in the first half to keep him made an absolute worldie save, and obviously David Moley had a couple of chances. One in the first half, he just didn't quite react quick enough, and the shot he's had in the second half that's just gone past the post. So, but I felt overall probably a draw was probably a fair result. I felt two teams had a real go at each other there today, and it was probably a good cup tie to watch, a little bit exciting I think, and I was just pleased we hung on in the end and got a draw and obviously get the opportunity to go and have another go at them.
Yeah, sure, exactly. In terms of good cup tie, that's exactly what it was. It was a good old.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to make it. As I said to the players before, they don't have any regrets at the end of the day. I don't want you to come sit in this change room afterwards and feel that you could have done a little bit better, and I felt every single one of them gave us everything they had, and they didn't leave anything in the changing room, and they gave us everything they had on the pitch. And certainly I felt in the last 10-15 minutes we got a little bit tired, we started to get a little bit deeper, and they had more possession of the ball, but they never really, apart from maybe one or two half chances, they never really opened us up.
Yeah, great. And Graham Kavanagh said that he felt his side were quite lax in possession, too many touches and caught between the game. I think it was an element of them underestimating Boreham Wood today.
And that was the one thing we did say, that if they did underestimate us, we might be able to catch them out. I think you've also got to give us a little bit of credit from the way we went and closed them down. Certainly my two midfield players, Luke Garrett and Sam Cox, I thought had excellent games. You know, they were in and around them the whole time. They won a lot of first and second balls, and we managed to get the ball out to Graham Montgomery probably more than to the Greg Morgan. And as I say, it was just one of them games where, you know, it was just a little bit of a cup tie. Maybe if it's a league game, a little bit slower, and maybe in his league he's playing in, probably you might get a little bit more time on the ball than what you do in this league. And certainly I felt my two midfield players really got about the park.
Long old trip though, comes.
Long old trip, and that's what I was just saying earlier. You know, in the whole squad now. You know, obviously we've got some players work at the club full time, but certainly for myself and some of the other guys involved, they've got to try and obviously get 2 days off work now, and we've obviously got to try and decide whether we go by train or whether we go by coach. What days do we go up? Obviously the game's on the Tuesday night, so it's just about some of the players getting them days free now and make sure we prepare properly. And as I said earlier, I don't want to go up there and just make the numbers up. You know, we'll know we've got tomorrow in the draw, and let's be positive and go up there and try and win the game.
Will we have a full squad, do you think?
We'll have a full squad. We've got Mark Jones suspended next Saturday. I think we've got to decide that this week. Hopefully most of the players have got jobs where they're going to be quite lenient. I mean, obviously Mark Jones, he had a few weeks off to get married at the part of the season, so hopefully he hasn't used all his holiday up. And there's one or two others like that, but hopefully from that side of it, we will have a full squad to choose from.
And it's nice to be in the hat tomorrow for the draw. Is there any team in particular that you quite fancy as a lure for the replay?
Obviously, I think if you're going to look at Wolves or Sheffield United or even Luton, you know, you're going to get a good crowd and a great atmosphere. But anybody here, I feel, would be great for the town and great for the club. I mean, you see what we're doing with the stand now; it's coming along lovely. The chairman's done a fantastic job for that side of it. And the more publicity we can give the football club, the more crowd we can get in, and that's what we've got to try and strive to do. And the only way we can do that is getting the publicity from you guys and showing people what we can do. From the footballing side of it, we think we've got a good team, but the league position at the moment shows that we haven't, because we've underperformed in that league. But you know, we've had a few excuses with the injuries we had early on. We've got everybody back now, and I think the quality of the football's starting to show.
You'll be okay work-wise, will you?
Hopefully so, yeah, I'll be fine. I think my boss has been quite good from that side of it, and I think I've still got some holiday to take, so I'll take it now instead of taking it at Christmas.
Brilliant. Fabulous. Good stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. No problem. Cheers. Thank you.